right, guys. Good morning. Today, or actually, yeah, we actually start. Let me actually just. I'm gonna cut this. Good morning, guys. Today was a very good day for me. It's March 23rd. It's 11:30. I was watching Apple. Uh, I was watching Apple. I was watching The Spy. I was also watching Oxy. Hang on, let me just fix this real quick. I was watching Oxy, and I was also watching AMC. Um, and of course, I was also watching The Spy as well. Just because I was watching Apple. Whenever I watch Apple, I watch The Spy overall. But pretty much, my three trades were, or actually, I had what, five trades? Five trades today. Yeah, I started off the day kind of wacky. We'll take a look at my first trade on AMC. My first trade on AMC, I liked how my plan was to see how we were going to react at previous day close, and we reacted relatively nicely. As soon as we sold off, we bounced right off of it. We formed this nice 2-minute hammer, and I basically went for a 2-minute opening range breakup, and I set my stop right here at opening price. But as soon as we started to come down, I didn't really like the way we were, like struggling to break up. The breakouts, the momentum usually comes in relatively quickly. So I bailed as soon as I saw that there wasn't anything that was going to bring us up. There were some buy orders that pushed us up here, and that's why I went long. But there was no follow through, so I just bailed for an $8 loss. So pretty much a $0.8 loss. Um, and then I was watching it again because I still thought that it was going to be a long. So we had kind of came down here, retested previous day close, and then we went long really hard on previous day close. But I decided to wait this out. I could have entered here. I put my stop somewhere around here, but I didn't want to give it too much leeway. Only because R4 was right here and I wasn't expecting a huge move. So I wanted to see what we were going to do because my all-out target was going to be somewhere around previous day close, so which is for me is like I'm trying to just get 3R moves. So I was trying to get a 3R before this. If I would have taken a position here, I likely and it never reached there. So I decided to wait. Anyways, we bounced off of VWAP nicely. We came back up. I took a position a little earlier than I should have, but we held VWAP, so I took a position there. Put my stop right around here at the low, right next to this daily level. And I was targeting 3R on this, which was 2015. I wasn't able to put a limit order, so I was just watching, and I wanted to see if we were going to break through here and reach the 2059 level. Because if we reach the 2059 level, then I would achieve a higher RVR on that trade. So instead, what I decided to do is I held, and then once I saw that we were struggling to get there, I just bailed at the 2015 for a full 3R win on that one. And my following trade was not as much of a good trade. I was actually looking on Oxy for a long, but unfortunately, I wasn't watching it at this point. And we were we were making this breakout from this 2-minute chart, but I missed this. And then I wanted to see if we were going to come back and retest pre-market low. We actually didn't make it all the way to pre-market low, but as soon as we popped above VWAP, I saw some strength with, some volume coming in and expected the volume to continue here. So I took a position here, put my stop below this daily level. But unfortunately, I took a 1R stop. And at the same time, I was in that AMC trade. So that basically had me green on the at 1R. So I wanted to tread very carefully in the next trade that I took. And the next trade that I took was this Apple. Apple today was like by far I haven't traded anything this well in who knows how long. But if you can tell, we're obviously in a bull market now. At least in my opinion, or just the way off we bounced off of the VWAP and we started trending up. So I was long biased on Apple, especially because we were sitting here at S3. So it was just a matter of finding an entry. I didn't take a position here, and then I saw that we were breaking through PDC. We consolidated on volume here, so I said, okay, if we break through PDC here, I'm gonna put my stop here, take a position, with volume or with tape, with heavy tape buying and volume. I took a position here, put my stop right down here. And I just pursued 3R on this. I wanted to see how we were going to react at R3 to see if we would get resistance there, because if we did, then I would just bail there instead of chasing the 3R. But I saw that we were slowly peeking through it, so I just stood with it to the 3R. Once we hit the 3R target, I got an exit there, and basically I was just watching for the rest of the day. That move had me up 4R, and that had me at goal. I wasn't planning on taking any other trades, but I was checking in on the market, while doing some other things around the house. So as soon as we pulled back here, we were consolidating at R3 on low volume, and I didn't see any signs of a reversal here. So I wanted to continue with the trend if an opportunity presented itself. And lo and behold, it did. When we popped up above R3, we kind of sold off into the moving averages. We sold off a little bit here, held, and as soon as we popped up with orders here, I took a position here, put my stop here, and I was really just pursuing, R4 here. My 3R was at 171.39. But I didn't want to risk, getting there. I should have just waited a little bit longer to see how we were going to react. But once I saw that we were close to R4, I was like, let me just cut the position. I'm up. No real need to chase 3R. Even though it ended up happening nicely. And this netted me, I believe, 2.5R, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see what this trade was. Oh yeah, I can't check that individually. But anyways, as you can see from my P&L here, I made 64.50, so that's 6.4R on the day for me with all of these trades. And you know what? It was a good day. I went to the gym nice and early. I had a good morning routine, and not for once I didn't just roll over out of bed. Do some quick stretching and grab a cup of coffee. It was the day I needed to change my mindset a little bit. I woke up. I told myself I was going to the gym. I went to the gym. I told myself I was going to have a green day or a no trade day, no in between. And that was just going to happen by pursuing good opportunities. And luckily, good opportunities presented themselves, and I took advantage of managing them very well, and recognizing what good trades are, because I was in this trade and I knew that this was going to be a solid trade. Once the volume starts coming in. But when I have trades where I'm not sure what's going to happen, then I start to believe that this is not a good trade, and this I shouldn't have even taken this from the first place. But I knew for certain that these trades here had the potential to work based on my analysis, and I just stuck with my trade plan. Bottom line, this was an unplanned trade here, but I saw how nice it was that we were holding here, and it coincided with R3 and these moving averages. So it's just a matter of finding the right area to enter and take a position on. And it all worked out. So all in all, 6.4R, my biggest green day in live since I've gone live, and my best day in trading since February. I marked it here. I believe it was February 8th in Sim. I had a 6.7R day. So it's good to see that I was able to change the week around, and hopefully I can continue this progress into tomorrow. I probably won't be trading Friday because I have something to do during the day. But yeah, that's the day for me. Made 6.4R green day, and happy to be green, and happy to have good trade selection. So thanks for listening to my recap, and I hope to chat with everybody soon. And talk to you guys tomorrow as we finish off the week. Thanks so much, and have a good one. Bye bye.